Hi on everyone, this is Sleepy Nubis coming with more Digimon. Hi. Last time Again, I forgot what we did last time, but whatever. I know it wasn't the Arata stuff. Was it? Was it the Arata stuff? Was it? Wait, no, yeah, last time was the Arata stuff, right? Or was that the video before? Now I don't even remember where I left off in my recordings. Dear God. But anyway, now well, as you can see, Nakano's legendary busters. We found some notes and stuff of complaints from other Nakano businesses, and now there's a case from the Broadway management. There's strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Who are these guys? Please not Nokia again. Well, let's begin. Yay! Oh God. Oh, it's the Occult Club. Hi. Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course. When we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, Detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirasaka experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the Occult Club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there are really strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. No, perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Innocent Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor still. That being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Nakano's league us apart from anything else. You could call it an occult mecca around here. Exactly. I could have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I hope for our vice president. Nah, May. Yeesh, Ken, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of its mouth and eyes in the lobby of its first floor lobby, for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turned to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden Sabbath. Then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things that remain unsolved, so naturally. Funny you should mention those specifically because I actually solved them all already. What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aww. Why the long face? I didn't say this case would be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my files with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on. Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more! That's the spirits. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural. It goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there's just too many of it for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different phenomena going around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibilities. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want you to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wandered around these parts in search of something. Then, I want you to look into Karakara, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the first floor at 2 a.m. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find about Master Tiptap, the spirit. These all sound great. There's going to be lots of fun to work on. I give these legends their name based on what eyewitness account I've heard. Now it's on to you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started, everybody. We're headed to K-Cafe's formulary plan on the double. May wait up. Those two can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them. Head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Alright. Random task by a random lady. Fine. Oh, this might be a bit awkward, but I've noted your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? There's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Nubis' body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Nubis seems to have even forgotten what's happening there. Wait, what? No! I like my body. I don't want to... Well, I guess I should actually focus on getting my old one, but still. Well, now we're... Well, now that... Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the first floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the report of the three-legged Matthew seemed to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, then let's get to work. Alright, three-legged Matthew, that'll be easy. We just have to talk to everyone. Forget our little three-legged Matthew factory. So get this, 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll, was her ex-boyfriend. Presumably he would describe being her fiance, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, the diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. What the fuck is with this doll lore? Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, I should be. What the fuck? I was gonna mention lore of other dolls, but no, they're always so super fucking simple, like 1-2 sentences. It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane, attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. Things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because as it turns out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach the final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. What the fuck? The fuck is that doll lore? He just went from a doll that got overshadowed in popularity to murder. What? These are dolls, right? Necromancing doll, revive your boyfriend. Only today for $19.99. Collect all the pieces of the Lance doll, just like Exodia. What the fuck? You know, I think Monica and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? And you? Nakano Broadway at night feels real creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Okay. These two are just normies. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. All right, on to the second floor. Okay. Now let's turn our attention to Karakara. Well, sorry about that. Well, time's wasting. Off we go. All right, Karakara. That one, I actually don't even remember shit. You guys remind me. From what I can tell, Karakara derived from the famous Teke legend. Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kph with just her arm, laughing as she pursues people. Karakara is therefore an altered form that Kere came to adopt after many years. Wow. The name Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arm. So where does Karakara come from? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Like, Japanese animal. Ah, fuck, I forgot their name. You know, the words they give sound are always so fun. I don't think anyone up against a spirit that could go 150 kph would have any hope of escaping if you bump into it. It's game over. Mana gets such afraid of God, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. Nothing to report here either. Yeah, let's make our way to the third floor. Sorry about that. Why don't we run up into here, I wonder? One way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Alright. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spotting weird stuff now. Hey, Monica, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far are you to progress? Tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than in the middle of the night? Okay. Did Monica get possessed or something? I feel like she did. Probably did. If you happen to meet Karakara, she'll ask, need your legs? If you don't give her the right response, she'll run off of yours. What's the right response? I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, turns out. What? What the fuck? Well, I guess she was a normal girl before turning into a ghost. Oh, I think I figured out why she's called Karakara. Karakara originally lost her legs after falling onto train track in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when shattering. Shattering? Whatever. Wasn't there anything special happening tonight? Got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the third floor. Come on, let's head up to the elevator. Okay. Isn't that one of them? All right, come to us, O Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. Past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. That's too much to ask. Well, you probably will when you're about to die. May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow. Never took Lily to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. He's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't. There's still consequences to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. All right, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Got sound good to you? Basically the same result, but she said it differently so she get what the result she wanted. There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Oh, cheer up. Since when does that good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata, the Reaper Elevator Master Tiptap. It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Huh? What's wrong, Manaka? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sounds just now that the elevator just arrived on this floor. It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. My God, that sound. Is that Master Tiptap? Kara. No, it's different. Don't tell me it's. Okay. Mysterious old man. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Oh, what's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask the same question. Why aren't you here so late? Like Missy, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time. Huh, but it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too. Oh, I get it. That's why the cake cafe owner had this place online, so this guy can use it. Hey, Nubis, what's wrong? Huh? Am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? Oh, what are you blathering about now? Those dents are making a shattering noise because they are misaligned. They also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper. Hey, who are you calling a Reaper, young Missy? Then the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cry could be heard all throughout the building that night. I'm sure that started out a new urban legend. Well, that was fun. It looks like you guys came through and solved all the mystery and couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found. What's so good about it was all because the old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside of your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I say it's a strong human imagination are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kinda get it, but don't at all at the same time. These are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have is giving you some things to think about individually. As promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as a reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own effort. And our boundless passion and imagination. That's a fantastic attitude that you to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist, then that much then I won't worry about. Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, detective. What are you saying, Monica? Haven't you been paying attention to what's going on? Don't! You need to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files, really, Monica? Oh, well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, I'll just go ahead and read them myself. Hey, that's not fair! Man, in here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too. Aw, King, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Nubis. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult kids are something, though. They're growing up fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? I guess. I don't really know how we'd be rivals. They want occult, we want cyber. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic for me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Pete! Hey, Pete! Miko. Wait, what? Wait, is this old guy actually gonna be important? Well, I guess so. Well, we'll find out next time. Bye-bye, everyone! Like always, leave a like and subscribe if you like the video.